Welcome, Cancer. It's the Rainbow Wizard, and this is your reading. This is from the 22nd of June to the 29th of June. Happy birthday to anyone that is celebrating Cancer. Well, birthday, and we celebrate with you. I have my beautiful niece. She's turning 20 today. She's like the most amazing person, yeah, she's lovely. I actually realized that I have. I have a lot of people with Cancer in their chart, like a moon sign, and throughout when I was younger, everybody that I was dating or in relationship with, funny enough, they were all Cancer. Now, in terms of the reading, I will do a love spread for you, and usually I focus on the specific person that you have on your mind. But again, my readings can go a little bit all over the place, so I pull in the energies that for those of you that are listening. Or when it comes to my schedule, so I do work full time. In the pandemic, when I started here, I worked remote full time, so I was always a bit more. I could do the schedule, but now my days change any time, so it's not so much that it's more of a hobby, and I just do the readings that comes to my mind that I get a calling to do. And of course also it's have been impossible for me to build like a, let's say, an even on all signs. It's just not possible, even though I would like to. So therefore, like, most signs will at least get a reading once or twice a month at the most, right? But when I have, say, holidays or whenever, it's like I will always do readings, but it's just I'm not on the schedule like, you know, you see a lot of channels do, because I'm not able to do it because I'm hardly ever here. Even if like I do is like I treat YouTube channel like as I have a child. So whenever I have a moment is the only thing I do. I would cancel things with my friends, like anyone. They won't see me. I will spend the time here. But you know, I just wanted to share that with you. It has nothing to do with saying that I don't really wake up in the morning and say, well, I need to divide my 2 hours today on all 12 signs because that's my duty. And if I don't do that, people are going to hate me because they think I'm an unfair person of delegating more to the other, because it's not. It's a bit like what I'm doing. It's like when you have a hobby, right? You know, if you like music, do you put the favorite track on maybe like 10 times? I do. And sometimes it's not because you don't like other artists. So that's how my mind works. And I always want to say that to everyone. Please don't ever get offended if you don't see your sign show up more than once or twice a month. Please don't get offended. I promise you that is never ill-intended and never intended to be unfair, selfish, or don't want to spend time. That is definitely not my intention. It's simply just because I have a hobby and I just treat it like a hobby. That's all. But now the focus is on you, Cancer. We have the Hermit in the recent past. So Virgo energy. I feel here that you have been going inwards to maybe reflect on your own heart and your feelings. And as you have done that, you are seeing that maybe you have focused too much on something that haven't really got you where you wanted, or with a specific person here. Some of you could have both Virgo, Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with someone with those signs in their chart. But the two of you, on each to your own, could be reflecting on something to do with this relationship or this connection. And what's happening in the current or the present moment is that healing is taking place, and a new beginning is taking place. Perhaps the challenge have been that either someone is in a marriage or someone is kind of only looking at this connection from a lens of the traditional. And that hasn't been working for this connection. So maybe someone had been way too traditional here. Now, their feelings for you is the Nine of Cups. The truth is that this person, Cancer, they feel the most alive when they're with you. They feel the most authentic and happy when they're with you. They feel that they can be themselves. They feel that love. They feel that joy. So regardless of the tradition, that obviously is a challenge, especially if someone is married, of course, it's kind of, okay, how important is it versus to how I really feel? So in the positive position, it's saying that this person have deep love for you. There's no doubt that this person, they do love you. However, it comes across, maybe they can be a bit selfish here. but they do love you. That's for sure. But as we know, love isn't always enough. Now, there is a breakthrough, and that is success and taking things forward, taking that action, an epiphany around them. They could go through like an awakening, an aha experience, whatever it looks like to them, about also what they can do. Someone could have had health issues or something that was draining, that wiped them out. You or them. There was an ending perhaps. And here I'm seeing the Four of Cups, their intentions. Yesterday when I was doing Scorpio, this song, I'm not going to sing it again and spare your ears, but the lemon tree. About the song about the lemon tree, sitting under the lemon tree, waiting, feeling bored, right? I know the song is about something else, but when I'm just interpreting according to the Four of Cups, how I see it, it's basically, if you listen to that song, that lyrics, it's like the actual factual of it, not the actual what happened to the artist, is sitting under the lemon tree, just waiting, watching, remembering that you were talking about the blue sky, but now all they can see is the lemon tree, because they're not really looking around, or sometimes they look around, they turn their head and they just see the same, because they haven't taken any action. They've taken the same action. And here we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, they see you as being on a crossroads with them. They see you as also maybe geographically being far away. But here the positive is that the action is that this person now know, and they're taking the action. And again as well, they say women are from Mars, men are from Venus, even the masculine, feminine, even if it's the same gender. We are not always on the same frequency. It always seems straightforward to say, oh, why I was here yesterday, why didn't this person do X, Y, and Z? But everyone is always in a different sort of timing. I always find that the men are from Venus, women are from Mars thing, no, the opposite around. I mean, yeah. I always find the timing in love is always off. Always. If you look at people that will come to you, like from the past, at the most inappropriate time maybe, or like when you have moved on, or when it seems you moved on, that's always the case. And you're thinking, when did I give this person the cue to come in now? When did I give this person the cue to come in now, when it's the timing is just so off? And when it comes to love and manifestations, it comes together. It's desire, it's love, and it's like when you have put so much love and thought into a person that you wanted, and then this person don't show up, but you detach from it because you have actually said, I'm not going to see them. That is why usually people and we show up in each other's life. So it's kind of logic, but then when it comes to love waits for no one. So that's why the timing is very often completely off. So, Cancer, you are reflecting, going inwards. You are maybe becoming more spiritual when it comes to following your intuition, moving away from the traditional, moving into a different belief system at the moment when it comes to your life and love and how you see life right now, Cancer. Some of you are I feel like you are evolving. Something is happening to you in your mind, which is amazing. You feel that, wow, like what made me happy in the past in a relationship doesn't make me happy now. I want something else now. I want something more meaningful. I want it to be aligned with really like my desires are different. It has to be something that really fulfills me here. Sorry, this one is going to be here. So yeah. So I really see that because of, and you have amazing cards here, because of the detachment, by going inwards, by staying in this high priestess, kind of feeling a way into things, kind of visualizing things, how, you're like, wow, life is full of miracles and life is full of healing. Like I just leave, it's almost like you could almost erase your history in a way, Cancer. For some of you, that could even happen. It's like, I'm going to erase my history. I'm going to erase my history in love and I'm going to start over. So you could be reprogramming yourself to do that. And that is kind of this higher learning that isn't the traditional way, but there's something you're doing to reset your belief system in love, and therefore you're attracting sort of someone that is on the same page. And I see the Ace of Pentacles. Finances are improving suddenly. There's new there's new portals opening, gateways opening. There is you are doing research. You are finding a new belief system, it seems, or finding a way that's your path here, Cancer, and it's really opened the doors for you. So that's pretty incredible. I see that you have a lot more compassion and love, and it's almost like you really are resetting here, Cancer. And what you don't see coming is that this person, suddenly there is a message out of the blue, and you don't see that coming. There's a compliment, there is an invite, there is flirtatious messages, something innocent, and you do see this person as your divine masculine. You see them as a business owner, perhaps. You see them as this person that they want to be. You do see this person here as someone that is your person as well here. Gosh, I am really thirsty. So this is quite incredible, Cancer, and I really feel here there is just such a massive shift happening within you that is bringing this connection, this love forward. It's a reset. Now, for some of you, this could be a complete new person as well. Or it could even bring someone forward that you maybe didn't realize that this person is your person. That's for some of you, so be open to that. But we're going to look into this person now, so hopefully you're going to see and hear what resonates with you about this person. So again, I do get that they have water elements in their chart. I'm going to start off with, yeah, here it is, sitting under the lemon tree, not doing anything, just feeling bored, thinking that someone needs to take action towards me, or the other person is thinking just about, okay, someone else needs to do it. Someone else needs to show up on my door, press the doorbell, and just ask me to come out. But that's not how it works. It never is how it works. We have to take action, some action, meaning when it's talk about that action, it's the kind of thing like saying, okay, so let's say if this person isn't around you. Let's say if this is the person you want to take action towards you, Cancer. It's almost like you are realizing that. Let's imagine in your mind they were in your room right now, or you had a day with them. What would be the action that you would like them to do? Even if you were to say they will never do it, but it's like if you want them to do it, because manifestations and what we want anyway, with or without however you label it, it is about what we want. It's never really about we need. We don't need to be in a relationship. We don't need persons around us. We can completely be sufficient on our own. So I see here there's something about you deciding, Cancer, is this a different way of looking at this connection for you. So you're going to say, if they were to be in my life, what does it look like? So that could look like this. Oh, I have an unconventional style, so I would like this person to plan things with me. I think also Cancer like things in order. I would like this person to say, you know what, Cancer, I have what about your birthday, 1 week after your birthday, because I don't want to disturb you on your birthday. Would you like me to book a event for us? Would you like to go there and I'm paying for it? Or if I'm not paying for it, I'll be honest with money I have. Like, let's say if you want someone to be also honest about that and not brush that under the carpet. It's almost like if you decide in your mind what communication this person should say to you, not so much about what they can or can't do, because you can't sort of be thinking and speaking for them. That's not how things work. So I see what you're doing here is that in the present moment, you know that they are your soulmate. You know that there is magic in this connection. You know that's been established, it's set in stone. You feel this. It's just when it comes to the challenge is that this connection doesn't proceed or progress like the traditional. So let's say if you are under the belief system that what should happen is that we move in together from almost the second week we live together, and we have to live in their town because the tradition says that the woman lives in the town where the man is from, like just as an example. And then if that isn't the setup and you say that's never going to work, well then to hell with this connection. So there has been something that the two of you will be looking at and saying it cannot work because of this is the key obstacle, and so therefore it doesn't work, so we try to forget about each other. But here something is changing, and what is changing is the fact that you are just saying to yourself, so if I could actually choose here what it looks like, this is what I choose. And because you are deciding that, and perhaps they are doing the same, it can work. So it's like there's something about someone, in the past, this person was maybe almost like, oh, my father would have done so and so. Oh, well, they lived in the 1800s, right? Not really, but anything before 2020 or 2023, I feel is ancient these days, or even 2024, right? So we have this person breaking down the structure around them. Everything is being broken down into fine pieces, and it has to. And that is the positive, actually. And what can happen when they break down these barriers, when they don't apply these limiting beliefs of what they have to do, and more so looking at what they can do, there's going to be a tower. It's almost like you are creating that with your thoughts. You are creating the opportunity with your thoughts, Cancer. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's usually how it works. So when someone is going through a tower, because clearly this person is someone that is a divine counterpart here, the tower happens, but that doesn't mean they necessarily will pick up their pieces and progress still, but there is an opportunity based on this tower. That means that everything is torn down, the tradition is torn down. So now if they go through this experience that is painful and saying, actually, I lost it all now, this is an opportunity for me to change my mindset. It's always in the mind. We all know that, but I know most people don't believe it. It's like it's always in your mind. You create your reality with your mind. But this person might not believe that. They believe that they don't. It has to do with black and white and the 3D very much. But here I see there is progress. Now, here comes the issue. There is something that they haven't come to terms with. And that is finances. Their intention could be that they are sort of in the lack mentality. They could disappear completely. There's something about the tower that will floor them. A tower always does. There is never been a tower moment to anyone that isn't flooring anyone. And that doesn't usually come with a crash. It comes with an event that is changing someone's safety net and how the pillars look around them. It can come in so many different things here. And it could be to do with their work or something that they believed was it's almost like something they had in their hands that they were like, okay, at least I've got this, and then it was taken away from them. So then they could be, so after an invitation, after deciding something with you and them, it's almost like immediately after something is happening that is challenging them, and then they have a choice here. Do I just sit here and do nothing like I used to do? Or do I take that devil inside of me here and just say, no, I'm not that person anymore? So they see you here as the devil. They see you also as someone that perhaps is angry with them, someone that sees them as they're in their ego, someone that sees them as they have problems. So they could be telling themselves that here, even if it's not true. So we see the two of wands, like they have an opportunity here to deflate their ego, to go into a different mindset, but they are going through it at the moment. They really are going through it. So that's what you could be experiencing. It's almost better not to speak to this person while they're going through the tower, but there is no start or end date. We all go through different things at a different time, whatever it is in our life, right? Whatever it is. It's like when people lose someone in like death, for example. Probably you never know how this person's going to react. Most people will be like, well, when I see this person stop crying, I'm sure we can then get together, right? Or it never works ever how people imagine it, ever. So that's the same in love. I feel that there is this person have an opportunity to take things forward, but what they also have to do is to be open and honest about where they're at. And maybe they're struggling with this honesty. It's because they're not used to speaking this type of language. Again, it's new to them. So let's see. It looks like you do believe in this person and that the progress they are making. So that belief you have in this person here is actually causing the Tower and causing them to take action here with love. So there is a lot of lust and passion with the two of you. And it's saying this is not a bad thing. The two people coming together for the first time. Well, it should be exciting. Nothing is worse than if you go on a date and someone try to force you to kiss them and you're doing it just to be nice, isn't it? That's why a lot of people have drinks when they go for a date as well. It's like, might as well throw in a kiss then. How many have been in that situation? I have. It's the worst. And you're like, why did I do that? Someone try to sneak in a kiss and you're like, oh God. You know, go and wash your mouth with a toilet brush when you get home. So we have the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you're investing in... There's something here about investing in yourself. So I see here, there's a breakthrough, Cancer, based on this open mindset. And then there suddenly is a block. And the block, you know what it is here? There is it's something happening around this person. Yeah. There's something happening around this person. Someone could interfere and trigger this person. That's what's coming up. They are definitely going through a change, and this is one of the first changes. But every time that someone goes through a layer of change, they have a possibility to pick themselves up. But if they continue the same, it's a bit like when you see, I don't know why I got a vision of a Terminator, right? A robot stuck in the ground, right? But this robot, he's nice of nature and he pull himself up and he's going to be even better and do what's right? Or there is a evil robot, he's crushed down. And then you think that the motherfucker of a machine is dead. But then the person goes up and is still going to have a little bit in them and just do some damage. I just see this person. There's something within this person here that needs to be dead, done and over with. And they have a little bit of fumes left. And it could be so that their fumes, they're doing something of some sort that is showing that their ego is still like alive and kicking. And you could be like, no, I slammed the door in this person's face. No, I'm not having that, right? So you might be like, no, that's it. And you could see this as a burden. There is something between the two of you that's happened that is happened in the past. And you are saying, no, God forbid that this happens again. I will not. It's something that it could be anything. And you're like, I'm not going through that again. But because of the sort of boundaries and saying that, the issue is that when this person decides to come towards you before they have resolved what's within, because they have an opportunity to do it and they could mess it up. And it looks like they might mess it up here. So what you don't see coming, someone is coming in to impress you. Maybe you see this person wearing a mask. You could see this person going through a stress here. So let's say that you have been the person that's healing and helping this person, and you have said, okay, I can't be your psychologist, I can't be this for you, I can't be your caretaker, I'm not being that person. So yourself out, and there has been a break, let's say, and this person comes in and the love is here, because there is unconditional love between the two of you. It is. But you don't have any patience left for this person to, let's say, prove themselves or come with the same flaws. There's very little patience here for this person to do that. So again here, I see this positive breakthrough about the love you feel for this person. You feel this love, you want to pursue this love, and then boom, something happens. There could be also, let's see here. Three of Pentacles, overall energy. So it could be other people interfering, the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This person has to release something about other people. Yeah, they have to release other people. They have to stop involving other people as well. Yeah, so I'm seeing here, Cancer. It's saying focus on the love. Focus on, again, how you want to see them in your life, and it keeps coming up. I see that the advice here is as well, do research when it comes to something, a new project here. Also, it's saying here the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups is like, don't look at love as a burden, look at love as still love. It's something about changing the way you also feel about the love situation, because the two of you are here together for a reason and you want to be together, but it's difficult because you are both have experienced something with each other that is sort of your patience have run out, basically. But I see here your intentions here is to have a breakthrough, and your intentions here is to, it's like, yeah, let's do this. All right, let's do this. I love this person. Let's go slow. Let's embrace each other. I see that you are able to do that. I see the road is a little bit bumpy, but I do see the two of you are moving forward. So for many of you, this is a relationship that's being patched up together by looking kind of at how you can, what you can resolve within. So it's possible. So that's for those of you maybe that have already had, like, you've established relationship, you've have something like a business together maybe as well. Maybe for if you are a father or mother figure, that's for those of you. If it's a brand new person, then, and you've never been together with them and you've only seen their worst sides, or yeah, of course, I can't really imagine that it's going to take a lot basically to see the value here. Let's see, there is something that is not clear to me here. So okay, so your feelings, Cancer, your feelings is the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You feel here that, okay, take it slowly, invest. Yeah, all right. So could there be a third party here that is very stuck up and insecure and is causing, yeah. There is possibly a third party here that is, yeah, okay, all right, I see that. There is something about a third party. So there could be someone here throwing in a third party because they see you as seeing them on a crossroads. And then you also are aware that there is someone around them, a female character perhaps, don't need to be, that is interfering. So what else is here for their feelings? The Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay, there's a Leo around them potentially here, and yeah, they don't want to heal this heartache, and this person is kind of blocking them. Yeah, okay, yeah, their feelings here is that this karmic connection have taken the, yeah, there's something here. Okay, this person is in a karmic connection and there has to be a complete dead end before they take action. Yeah. So there's literally something to do here with a female figure. And now I'm seeing it. Yeah. Now I'm seeing it. This person have been in denial about that for sure. Whether they've been hiding it or whatnot here. Something is coming. You don't see it coming, a Cancer. And maybe you are seeing someone here that is in their life that they have been saying, we are on the same page here. Of course, we just live together. We are not really in love or anything like that. This person is very easygoing and stuff like that. And it's something that you see here. And maybe there is you also feeling that anger. This person could trigger you, Cancer. Maybe this person here triggers you or have triggered you and bring out the worst in you, in a sense of like, because the Queen of Wands in reverse, you're feeling insecure when the Queen of Wands is beautiful. And when you're in a relationship or any connection where we feel that rage, feeling insecure, that again is not good for us. So there is something here that has to go when it comes to the two of you here. Because their action is that they are sort of leaving someone, third party, mother figure. Maybe this person is a mommy's boy. Maybe this person have always been spoiled, for instance, or mommy's girl, regardless of the gender. This person in intentions is to sort of give here, but they are been sitting in lack mentality for so long. This person here see you as someone that, you know, they view you as someone beautiful, someone that they are very, you know, lustful, playful with as well, someone they desire. But I see this person here, here's ego, and this third party situation, surroundings has to go. And perhaps that's what's been taking the longest time here, that the slow going is that this person have taken their time, sweet time, to let go. Yeah, really. And this, anything else here? Because the thing is here, Cancer, is that the two of you can be so happy together. You can really be so happy together. But what's blocking it is the mind. It's only the mind, because, and the mind, from the mind setting, behavior is executed. That's always just the way. If we put a setting on something, and the behavior is going to execute what we set it to, and that's the problem here. You have to reprogram your brain. But that's what this person has to do, and then that goes deep. How do you tell someone to reprogram their brain if they don't really want to? Yeah, a tower will do that for you. You will have an opportunity to change. See, you see that there is too many obstacles here. You see there's too many obstacles. There is someone here that is just, how do you see them, Cancer? 9 of Swords. Yeah, see, you see this person being stressed out because of a female, because of a mother figure or whatnot. There is just something here that's stressing someone out. Yeah, because the new beginnings in your life here, Cancer, is like, well, it's set, good to go. And as soon as this person here kind of connects with you, it's like you sort of, it's like, oh my, this person could be, is bringing in the obstacles. So it's saying as well here, once you go inwards and say anybody's behavior, their situation, their this, their that, is not for you to, don't take this personally, basically. It's not for you to fix. It's not for you to feel different. It's not your fault. It's no nothing. Like, but it's also that comes to when we feel like that, when we feel like other people's problems become ours, and when we feel triggered by someone's behavior and environment, it has to do with ourselves, that we haven't got to change something within us. And that obviously is not easy. It's not easy. And that's why, you know, you have to sort of weigh up you're weighing things up here, and you're like, okay, I'm going to break free or not. So there's something huge happening around them, and there could be a surprise here. The Cancer. I feel that you're gonna say, yeah, there's been beauty in this connection. I love this person here, but I'm not gonna let this person make me insecure, stressed, burdened, any of the sort. And I'm just gonna lovingly take my energy away from this person for now. And I'm gonna actually be, maybe in the past it was so that maybe you see yourself as, I'm going to show this person how confident I am and how I'm not to be messed with and how talented I am and so forth. And you are. So you're being celebrated. Maybe in the past you even kept yourself hidden. Maybe something about that, and that even makes you angry, because when you're realizing that someone is doing that and that's how you're reacting, you can become like, oh my God, how dare this person? So again, I would say here, don't ever waste your energy on anyone that is triggering you in that way, because it's never about you. It's about the person's belief system and how they are sort of projecting it onto you. It's got nothing to do with that you're going to be more insecure, less talented, all this. You were always the most amazing version of yourself. That is why this person is so like depending on you. Like their codependency is so strong because this person have not dealt with it. And perhaps that's what you're realizing here, Cancer, as well. For some of you are saying, with love, I cannot deal with you no more. You gotta take that masculine testosterone or whatever you got going. I don't want to deal with it. So maybe you are going to tell this person that, and you're going to block them. Maybe you see that they see you as blocked, but it looks like you are the one here that is going to put your foot down in this situation. Let's add a few more cards. So yeah, it does look like something's going to reach its peak here. And it's saying that if your life here, which seems to be just so blissful and like it's almost like it's set up, you have set everything up, Cancer, to be like the most loving partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, or whatever the case may be, for them to be happy. So if they come in and pollute that, and they're going through a tower moment, it looks like you might just have to make it very simple and say, well, cut them out, because you don't want to be dealing with this person going through it, and even you don't want to be dealing with being triggered by them. So that is a smart move I see here. It's almost like you're seeing, oh, the burden's coming in. Okay, let's just get out of here. Let's get the hell out of Dodge, kind of thing. Yeah, and have faith. Is calling for you to have faith. There could be children here as well. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ. Retreat. One thing that's showing up as well, it could be age difference, and this person, there's something about religious factors, thief as well, family, healing family issues here. Yeah, freeing yourself. So yeah, it's something you can't obviously help others heal, is family wounds. You cannot do that for anyone else. That just goes deep within. And again, everything has to do with belief system. Absolutely everything. We cannot challenge people's beliefs. Well, we challenge people's belief system, I mean, but you cannot be the one that go in and fix it. They have to fix it themselves, and people have to find out for themselves what is it they believe in. Our minds is how we are progressing in life with everything. It just seems that we don't. So I see here, you could be the mature woman here. I see that you are sort of, or there could be someone that is a mature woman around them that seem to know it all, can be quite rigid. So it could be someone that they have been brought up in a very rigid sort of disciplinary way, and actually they became like the person that is running around doing mischief, and because they have not sort of said, right, yeah, my parents was excessive when it came to discipline, but it doesn't mean that I have to, for the rest of my life and the rest of my days, rebel towards what my parents did, when the whole world, actually normal people, when they are showing some kind of discipline, is just an ingredient, right? So they are being triggered by anything, it seems. But you know that, you seem to be evolved, knowing exactly that what this person is all about, Cancer. I think you can read this person like a book. And yeah, so for those of you that see, like, they are my soulmate, we are probably going to stay in touch. And you know, this is my person kind of thing. It's saying here, if that is the decision as well, at the very least, within all this maybe arguments and so on, and this watching their tower, if that's what you're doing and you're not completely in no contact, it's saying here, for at the very least here, like I mentioned before, if that is the decision that you make, because that's also a decision from anyone. It's like when we make a decision to then stay in somebody's life, if we're then going to be like, I'm going to look at every single thing this person does, and the smallest flinch the wrong way, they are right back where they started. That's not a way to go about things either. You must love someone you decide to be with. If you decide to be with someone, whoever it is, your friend, your family, whatever, you have to just say, well, I'm going to do my part and love, because otherwise Ben might as well go as well. And I think that is what anyone is learning in this life. It is this, when we decide to be around someone, however, whatever they've done to us, if you choose to be around that person in that moment, you're going to at least enjoy the, let's say, the 3D relationship a lot more if you are able to do it with love. And anyone that has the common sense, I hope you know what I mean by that, because then it means as well that you can enjoy the situation you spend with them. No, that does not mean that love is giving them your ATM card, your keys to the house, and let them walk all over you. No, it just means that if you decide to have any form of contact with this person, whether it's just by text message, if it is just by phone, every now and then, and see them in person, it's saying here, that time, if that's what you choose, then put trust that I'm doing this because I believe this is the one. I believe in us. I believe that there is value here. So therefore, when I do spend time with them, I will enjoy it from my side. That is actually what's going to save this connection for those of you that want to be with this person. And that sees that I believe in my person going through something here. And I believe that at the long whole of it, they're going to come back around. And that's usually why, of course, families keeps arguing, patching up, because we often it's that tradition, like we stay with a family of thick and thin, and you see many different scenarios of the family, right, throughout the, and then oftentimes it's like, oh, remember when you were this age and this happened, and like, oh my God, yeah, thank you so much for supporting me through that time. So most of the times here I'm seeing here, this has to do with something that this person is going through, and it's very difficult for them, and it's breaking down like the walls around them. Like this is them having an opportunity to grow up, to transform, to really see things with new eyes and a new belief system, and become a better person. And of course, become a better person towards you, and actually turn up to this connection, turn up to this relationship as they should, to be the best version of themselves. But in the meantime, no, you cannot have this person at your house full time, and neither should you. It seems like you have to be the one saying, look, the more honest you are, Cancer, it's almost like a contract. The more honest you are to this person in terms of saying, you know what, this is the type of relationship and whatnot I can have with you right now, communication. And every time I have this type of communication with you, I will do it with utmost love and fun, and I'm sincere about it. But that's my terms and conditions, basically. So, otherwise, I would say here as well, I can see it's like a roller coaster here. It is like a roller coaster, and it's like if the love isn't there, if the unconditional love isn't there, and you two do not see that this is going to end in something you will find is very positive in the end, well, then it just says block this person and off they go. Do not bother, basically here. So I do see here there you're going to take the other road, and you're going to look at this as an opportunity to readjust the connection, to get something out of it where you feel still that, you know what, there is magic in this connection. I loved when me and this person went to this event. I loved it so much. And I'm going to be open here because I love this person, and I see that this can go. But for the moment, I'm also going to keep my guards or boundaries because this person needs to do X, Y, and Z. So I do see that is going to be the major sort of catalyst for this connection to evolve and progress, actually. So wow. Cancer, happy birthday. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you very, very soon.